Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy MidPokeMaster here today with the NCP Season 4 quarterfinals. Team Builder and Battle against my good pal Just Kurt, coach of the Walt Disneylanders. So before we get any further, don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell in the top right corner if you want a notification whenever I upload. Around 60 to 70% of the people that watch my videos are currently not subscribed, so obviously please make sure to subscribe. It shows you it just shows you to see more draft league content. You support me, want to watch these kind of videos. And yeah, so Kurt is somebody I've known for basically the entire time I've been in Mons. We've been in numerous leagues together, and for a while we didn't really have the greatest relationship, but now we're pretty good friends. We're in call all the time, hanging out. And he finally followed me back on Twitter, which is just super amazing. After all these months of me begging and calling for him to follow me on Twitter, he finally did. So now we're best friends, in all honesty. So he has a very threatening team. The winner of us gets to fight. Let me look. So whoever wins this battle gets to fight the winner of Vepsis and Matt O'Shea. So obviously make sure to go check out all the other quarterfinal battles. And yeah, so yeah, I don't really know what to say. It's gonna be a very exciting battle. Kurt's known to not agree with some of the mods and prep I bring against him. It's been a while since we battled, so obviously we both grown a lot as players. I once beat his Coco with a Melodic, and he once beat my Uxie with a Conkeldurr, so our battles are always very entertaining. So let's get right into the team builder. So his team consists of Celesteela, Latias, Raikou, Seismitoad, Buzzwole, Drapion, Colossal, Decidueye, Azumarill, Double, and Reggie. So, just a very threatening team. He has a lot of offense, well, that can be defensive, and a lot of defense that can be offensive. So this team's just very threatening, and I'm, just super scared to go up against it, as, this is like a very 50-50 matchup in my opinion. I have some ones that do really good here. He has some mods that just do really good here. So yeah, so as you can see, I am rocking the heavy duty boots Victini, blue flare, energy ball, U-turn, scorching sands, 252 special attack, 220 speed, timid, with basically the rest in HP. He actually came up with this set. We were just talking and hanging out. He was like, you have one Victini set that could just utterly destroy me, and I was like, what? Just messing around. And he sent me this exact set, but with Shuttle Ball over U-turn. And I just went ahead and used it, because originally I was like Life Orb before attacks. I forgot Victini got Scorching Sand, so I had Focus Blast for that Colossal. I'm glad he told me that, because I would have came in with Focus Blast and just 100% missed. And I honestly forgot Boots were a thing, and he has a lot of, hazards that, Victini doesn't want to. And the Life Orb damage really isn't going to help much, as I'm going to be, one-shotting or two-shotting the mons I need to anyways. So thank you to him for this set. It's not every day that your playoff opponent actually helps you build for them. Next up, I have, offensive Zero Aura with the extra belt, Plasma Fist, Grass Knot, Knockoff Full Switch, 252 attack with the Naughty Nature, 92 in special attack with 146 in speed. Plasma Fist is just very spammable here. Like, his best switching is Latias and Buzzwole and Colossal, but Latias doesn't want to take a knockoff. Buzzwole doesn't want to take, Plasma Fist into Volt Switch or knock into Volt Switch. Seismitoad doesn't want to take a Grass Knot, because knockoff and a Grass Knot should always kill, unless he's some insane spread that I'm just not realizing. And then, Colossal can take the hits pretty well, but I can always Volt Switch out into Palisade and Melodic. So this one is here, just to help break down his team, and just be a late game win con where I outspeed the majority of his team, and I can just click Plasma Fist plus knockoff and just win. Next up, especially defensive Palisade with the leftovers, Earthquake, Shadow Ball, Stealth Rock, Shore Up. Especially defensive. This will be my Raikou check. I know Raikou gets Scald and Shadow Ball, but with a special defense with leftovers plus grassy terrain, I can heal up, to a good position to where I don't get too KO'd. You might be confused why I'm running Earthquake even with the grassy terrain, but I am very scared of a Calm Mind, sub-Calm Mind Raikou. That set alone has beat me more than any other Mon ever. It's known to just straight up 6-0 me, no matter how good my team is or whatever. It's just known to beat me, so I'm running Earthquake because even with Grassy Surge, I do break a sub and do over 30%. While with whatever like Earth Power Scorching Sands won't. So this just seems like a much better idea for me, as he knows that I'm scared of Raikou, and because that kind of stuff always happens to me. So next up, physically defensive Melodic, Scald Recover, Toxic Haze. Just physically defensive. 92 in speed to outspeed. I believe it's Jolly Azumarill, could be Adamant. I don't exactly remember, but just the rest is physically defensive with the Flame Orb. Just to take hits a little bit better from like the Buzzwole, the Drapion, the Colossal, and especially the Azumarill. So this one, can just take a lot of defensive hits and just scald around, get some passive damage around, little things in range of mons like Victini and Zeraora. Toxic, to hit like the Seismitoad, the Latias, the Raikou. A lot of these mons don't want to switch into the combination of Scald plus Toxic, so it's just 50-50s whenever they come in. And Haze, if he's like sub Calm Mind, Latias, just so he can't just completely sub up behind, and just start sending up, but then obviously can't, because I can't break sub with Scald. I would rather have Haze than Ice Beam, just so I can always guarantee for him not to set up. Next up, Chocolate Berry, Bisharp, Knockoff, Air Slash, Sucker Punch, Iron Head. 252 attack, 236 speed Jolly with 20 in HP. It might be confused by Air Slash, but I fully expected like a physically defensive or some sort of defensive Buzzwole. So I'm running Air Slash because that should always two-shot, especially after, just some passive damage. But Air Slash should always hit KO unless if it's like Spadad for like Assault Vest. And that's why I can spend a lot of work Chocolate Berry, because this is realistically my only Latias switch-in. I do have Victini, but he could also have Shadow Ball, so like I have two like decent switch-ins. Chocolate Berry just to make sure I can live one Aura Sphere, just one. I don't know, just so I can get that switch in, and then have the knockoff Sucker Punch mind games. Just Dual Stab is very good here offensively, and then Air Slash, just hit that Buzzwole. And the final mon I wasn't really sold on, but it just felt like I didn't have any other good last mon for this match. So, Rillaboom with leftovers, sub Leech Seed, Protect, Knockoff, 252 HP, 212 speed with the Jolly Nature, and 44 in defense. I could have ran like SD with like Grassy Surge, like Grassy Seed, Acrobatics, Superpower, and I could have ran SD, Grassy, Glide, Superpower, Acrobatics, but I just felt like this set would be better. Just try to whittle his, his fat annoying team down, and just whittle it down while getting passive recovery, and then whenever I switch into also getting that passive recovery, I just felt like that was nice. And just being able to knock off items is always super useful, and I think it do really well here. So thank you all for watching the Team Builder, and I'll see you all in the battle. And we are here with the battle, so let's, this is make or break. Either, we move on in playoffs, or our season's over right here. So, this is very, important match here. If we lose, I'm fine with that. I'm losing to one of my closest friends in the community, Kurt. And I think we played very well this season compared to how I've been playing in every other league. So, no Celesteela has Drapion. And he has Decidueye. So let me just get these on the layout. Now I'm wishing I brought like SD Acrobatics, High Horsepower Grassy Glide. Rillaboom, nothing I can do about that now. And no Seismitoad has Decidueye. We'll put on Edgy Decidueye because he's an edgy dude. So, I kind of just want to lead Rillaboom. Just because there's no reason not to. Like, the only bad lead is like a Drapion lead, but I don't have much for that in the first place. Like, I have nothing for that. Actually, he has no Seismitoad. What did I get rid of? He has... I only took off Buzzwole. I'm just going to confirm this and then fix it. Let me just fix that. But now it's making me wish I brought that different Rillaboom set. But that's fine. I can still deal with this team pretty well. So good luck, have fun. He told me have fun, so if I hack him out, I don't feel bad. Because he didn't tell me good luck. So Drapion, Latias, Raikou, Buzzwole, Decidueye, and Velocidor. So this was probably like the one bad lead, but I'm still fine with this. I can see him, you know, just staying in and clicking rocks as like I U-turn out. So I'm gonna click sub. So, and you can always pivot down to Buzzwole, predicting at like a high horsepower. But I'm just gonna stay in and sub. So he's gonna stay in and I'm gonna get the sub up. What does he click? Click spikes. That is very annoying. Considering I do not have any removal. So I'm gonna click Leech Seed here. This is very annoying for us because we don't have hazard removal. Good thing I did bring Boots Victini, so at least that's not going to get super weakened. Let me fix this HP bar. It was just a little off, but that can mess up our entire game plan. So we are going to get this Leech Seed off. He's going to get 2 layers of spikes up. But now he's going to go down to 88 due to, you know, just the Leech Seed. Now I'm going to click Knock Off here, you know, get rid of any item he has. He's actually going to heal just a... Actually, he's not going to get the... whatever move it was. So I'm going to Knock Off here. So that put him from like 88 to like 70. He is Flame Body. And he was Shuka. So he went from 88 to 70. So that just shows me he's like max HP. So he's at 65, but he has all 3 layers of spikes up, which is not good. I'm going to click Protect here. He's going to hard switch out into Mortal Potion. That is Drapion. I don't think this one gets like any form of setup. Like I know it gets Insty, but it doesn't get like Agility. It does. So like that could be annoying. I'm just gonna click Leech Seed again. I do outspeed. Or did I just miss whatever he clicked? Does he click like Whirlwind? I actually am like max speed. Like 212 Jolly. So he has Taunt. Slower than Rillaboom. He's gonna go to 88. Grassy Terrain is going to disappear. But I don't care if I'm burned, I want this item gone. He's gonna hard switch out into Mr. Incredible. It is the Buzzwole. So getting rid of this item is also very useful. He takes like 5%. What was he? He was Rocky Helmet. And he's gonna go down to like, I don't know how much. He was at like 95. I kind of just want to go hard out into Victini here. Because there's no way he ever clicks. He's going to click a bug move. If he clicks any sort of move, it's going to be bug or like an ice punch. Clicks leech life, this isn't going to do anything. That actually did a lot more than I expected. Leech life. That did 179 to 103. So he did 76. So it shows me his offensive investment. But Colossal's at such a weakened point, I kind of just want to stay in and click Blue Flare. And, you know, just try to get a kill. So that is the Colossal. So I did nothing. Even if he's fully Spidef, he should die to the Scorching Sands. And nothing wants to like switch in and get burned. Which is something I'm fine with. Getting rid of this one is very good for my Zera Aura. So this Colossal is gone. Victini kills Colossal. Which, you know, is good, but he can revenge me easier here. He can go out into Latios. He goes out into Sympathetic Raikou. And he gets a free Scald. Does he 2KO me with Scald? He has a chance. But it's not like I have another switch in. Does he kill Victini with Scald here? I'm at 103, so like he has a chance, but there's no reason for me to stay in. I kind of just want to go Rillaboom. Because it's kind of useless here. This one was always meant to be a sack piece. If he's like Subcalm Mind, that's a problem. That was like the only sack that can do something here. He clicks Shadow. So that was a fair play. 110 to 57. So he did 53. So it shows me he's just not max special attack. I'm just gonna Leech Seed. He can click Sub here. He clicks Volt Switch. So we know he's not Scarf, so he's Shadow Ball, Volt Switch. But something's gonna get Leech Seed here, unless it was Decidueye. But if that happens, that's fine, because I can just knock off the item. Mr. Incredible, that is the Buzzwole. So now this thing's getting Leech Seed and it's going to get whittled down, which is very nice. Because I need this thing weakened, and then Zera Aura can just put in the finest of work. And you can see I've already gained him back a good amount of HP. I'm going to click Sub here. I could have actually clicked Protect, would have been the better play. Because I would have healed up quite a bit, and then I could have maybe subbed again. So that was a misplay on my part. So he does get to go back to 100%. Because he did recover enough off of the, you know, Leech Life. But I'm going to be at 54, which is, you know, just barely in range of a substitute. So I'm going to Protect again. Well, protect for the first time. I could have gone like melodic to get my flame orb off. He's gonna click Leech Life again. So I'm gonna heal up, you know, Grassy Surge, Leftovers. I'm gonna take Burn, and I'm going to, you know, get Leech Seed Recovery. So he's at like 80. So I'm gonna get a sub up here. So he's gonna hard switch out, but I do get a sub up. Mortal Potion. That is the Drapion. But I am gonna get this Leech Seed off. Well, at least I'm gonna try to this next turn. So he's at 90. Actually, he'll be closer to like 97. Because he does have Black Sludge, I believe. He's probably going to click Taunt again, but I just want to get this Leech Seed recovery off. And I'm fine kind of sacking this Mon off. It's like I could have pivoted into something there. I don't know what, but I could have pivoted into something. So he does have Black Sludge. So I do want to knock that off. I'm kind of wishing I would have been like bulk up, because I could bulk up all over this thing's face. So I'm going to knock you off here. So I'm not in too bad of a position here. I just need to find positions to get Zeraora and click Plasma Fist and just do damage. So he's gonna switch out as I knock off something, probably the Buzzwole. So you're at least gonna take a little bit of damage. Nothing to write home about. But it's still damage, I need it nonetheless. How many more turns am I taunted? I think it's 2 turns. I'm gonna go hard onto my Melodic so I can get this Flame Orb off. I don't think he's gonna hit me for super hard. And I can always Toxic. That was a good play on Kurt. That was a very good play. He knew I wouldn't want to stay in there. That was a very good play on his part. But now I just get to Toxic something. It'll probably be the Raikou. Robin Hood. The Situation, that's fine. So that leads me to think he's more likely like special. So this thing's Toxic. And now I'm just gonna go hard on Rillaboom. As that is like the least useful member at this point for me. Shadow Ball is incredibly free for him here. He can always click U-turn. Clicks Leaf Storm. I'm fine with that. So So Decidueye kills... Decidueye kills... what's that thing called? Rillaboom. Does Victini kill? If he's like offensive, it's like a chance. I also kind of want to go into Bisharp and click my Air Slash into his Buzzwole. But I need to keep that thing around for the Latios. So I'm just going to go into this and click my Blue Flare. And just get my damage off. He could also be afraid of Shadow Ball. I know he was worried about that because it's, you know, a pretty good middle ground play here. But I hope he goes out into something like Drapion. So he's going to Hard Switch out. He goes into Simba, that is the Raikou. You do not appreciate Blue Flare, my friend. So you're like AV. So you're gonna go to like 65. That should be out of range of Shadow Ball. You know, it just depends on his spread. I'm gonna go into Palisand because even after 3 spikes, after leftovers and Shadow Ball, I'm fine. Like, I don't get 2 KO'd. So he's gonna click it here. So he does 144 to 66. So he did 78. But after this, you know, round of healing, if he's timid, it's like he has to get the highest, you know, roll. But Earthquake's not going to be doing nearly as much. But what do I need to put him in range for with Zeraora? So he's at 70, and he would take the amount we need. So I'm going to click Earthquake. He's going to Hard Switch out probably into like Buzzwole or Robin Hood. That's completely fair. So he's going to stay at around 75%. And he has no reason not to click Shadow Ball. I need to keep this one around though, just so he can't spam. I mean, I guess I do have Zeraora that can switch in to the what's it called? The Raikou. If he's timid, he doesn't kill me. He has a roll to kill me with Shadow Ball. I'm going to try to set up Stealth Rocks. He's going to click Leaf Storm, which is fair. This right kills Rillaboom and Palisand. Now I'm going to go out into Bisharp. So now he's going to go down around to 70%. Or I could go out into my Zeraora and just Volt Switch. See what his initial switch-in is. Or I could just go out into Bisharp. So I should be able to kill with Iron Head after Toxic. He's at like, he would lose 18%. I'm gonna click Air Slash. Don't tell me he stays in. Okay, he does switch out. Mortal Potion, that is the Drapion. That's not what we needed at all. That was the opposite of what we needed, actually. How much does Latias do to us Horus here? Yeah, you kill us no matter what. If he clicks Earthquake, go ahead. I need his damage off. So he's gonna knock off our item, that's fine. He does get a crit. He's probably Sniper. So he's at like exactly 50. So I don't know if he's gonna have the EQ. He's gonna have Brick Break. So Drapion kills Bisharp. Does Victini kill here? It should. I could have clicked Scorching Sands. That actually would have been the better play, but like if he has like any sort of defensive investment, it wouldn't kill. And I think I do more to Raikou with this anyways. Renaissance, that is Latias. We're gonna see how much this thing takes. You actually take a decent bit. So, he shouldn't kill me. Let's see if it's like Shadow Ball. But I don't have a switch and I'm just gonna U-turn. It's gonna click Surf. Does that kill? It was a roll, and we luckily lived. That was a crit, but that's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead into Zero Aura. I'm just gonna click Knockoff. He's at like 25. I just need to make sure I stay out of range of like a Raikou Shadow Ball. Which I don't think will be too hard to do. But nothing appreciates getting knocked off here. He's gonna hard switch out probably into Buzzwole. Mortal Potion, that is Drapion actually. I'm gonna click Plasma Fist. So you should die here. Zera Aura kills Drapion. So he still has Decidueye, Buzzwole, Raikou, and Latias. I can still win this. His play is to go Buzzwole here. Because then I Volt Switch out into my Melodic. So I need to keep this thing around to outspeed his team. So he's down to 40. This is my most least useful member because Raikou comes in on it, Latios comes in on it, Decidueye comes in on it. Gonna click Leech Life. How much does this do? 65 to... That's a 2-hit KO. But obviously there's nothing I can do about that. I'm just gonna click Scald here. He should just kill me off here. Well, I do outspeed. Do I get a burn? So... Buzzwole kills Milo. It really just depends on if he has a Scarfer. And how I can win this game. How much does Decidueye take from knockoff? From Zeraora. So it dies. I wish I paid attention how much Buzzwole was at. It really just depends what his Scarfer is, if he has one. Yeah, I could have easily gone Zeraora there. I really just wasn't paying attention. So Victini kills Buzzwole. I think I might have just thrown there. Victini kills Buzzwole. It just depends on if he has a Scarfer. So he's gonna go Raikou. That's fine. Do I even two-hit KO this thing with Zeraora? It looks like I can. I'm just gonna click Scorching Sands if for whatever reason I'm faster. Raikou kills Victini. Because knockoff should do a decent bit. Because he's right at 75. He's at 70. So knockoff should do a minimum of 40, and that should be in range of Plasma Fist. That should be in range. He has Bulldoze. Yeah, he wins the game. GG to Kurt. He played very well. Those spikes at the beginning of the game were very annoying. I should have pivoted out into Milotic or just led Victini, but this is the end of our NCP Season 4 run. So I'm upset that we lost, but I'm fine with it. Kurt played great. He's been on a massive tear recently between here and BBL, so please make sure to go check him out. It's his first time really being back in Draft League and enjoying it and making really good content, so go check him out. Great dude. We've had our problems in the past, but we're over that now. Really good buds, so I'm upset that we lost, if you can't tell, but I think we had a great run, and I think I could have prepped better. Kurt played and prepped the way he needed to. I wasn't aggressive enough with the Victini getting it in when I needed to, or pivoting out with Zeraoras when I needed to, so that's on me. Expect like a season recap just because I want to fill these uploads while these new leagues, you know, wait to start. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.